guys are doing well. I miss you. Hope you're having a good week. All right, so today we are going to do some more with our mallets. All right, so the first thing, once again, we're going to make sure that our grip is all good, ready to go. All right, so let's check that first. Bring this down. So remember, we want our pointer finger, find where that first joint is on our pointer finger. All right, we're going to put our, let me move this down a little more. What's that? There we go. Pointer finger, good. That the mallet's going to rest right there. Our thumb is actually going to touch the right on that shaft also of the mallet. Good. We are going to use these three fingers here to, help control the mallet movement. All right. And we're going to turn our wrist over. Remember, we're going to really focus on up and down wrist movement. Okay. So like I had said last time, a good thing to try is to get a quarter and put it on the back of your hand. It is very hard to do. All right. Make sure we also have a couple fingers worth at the bottom of our mallet as well. Good. All right. Awesome. So today I want you to find a quarter. Pause the video. It doesn't even have to be a quarter. I also found a nickel. So either one, find one of those, put it on the back of your hand, and then just try to do some up and down movements to make sure that we have that staying on the back of your hand as you move that quarter. Cool. All right, guys. So today's warm up, we are going to go through this one that we started last time. Let me pull it up here. Cool. Let me make myself a little smaller. Cool. So let's take a look here at the first one, C scale, 4 quarter notes per pitch, all those C's. So let's start with that. All right, I'm not going to use the quarter just yet, but I will in just a second. So make sure we check our grip for both hands. Good, thumb on there. Turning our wrists over. I'm going to show you what I'm doing on my mallets as we do this together. So alternating hands, remember center of the bar. All right, check our grip. Good, no pointer fingers out. Keep those tucked in. Thumb right on the shaft of the mallet. Turning our wrists over, up and down wrists. Good. Remember, one's going to be over the other. Here we go. Starting on our C 4 times, all the way up to the high C 4 times. 1, 2, keep it steady. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Awesome. Good. Now, why don't we do the same thing, except we're going to go down and we are going to just hit one pitch for each quarter, 1 quarter for each pitch. Here we go. Let's try that again. This time, I'm going to make it a little more interesting. I'm going to take my quarter, just put it on the back of my hand. Here we go. I like to do it one hand at a time. You can try it with both hands. It's hard to put them on there if you do it with both hands. All right, so 1 on each. Here we go, and we're going to alternate our hands. Quarter on the back of our hand. Here we go. And starting on our C, we're just going to hit each one time all the way up to the high C. Let's see if we can do it without falling off. Hopefully your quarter's ready also from the beginning. And 1, 2, ready, and C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Good. Let's try that one more time. Switch hands. Put your quarter on the other hand. Let's see if we can do it now without it falling off. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and... Is it still there? Awesome. A good one to put the quarter on is with that first one when you're doing 4 quarter notes per pitch in a row. That's a really good one because it's a lot of up and down And that's a really good one to practice that with. So both of those are good ones to use that quarter. So maybe every time you practice this week, put your quarter on your wrist for a different one, and you can switch them or try it out. See how you do. I bet it'll really help you to get the back of your hand going towards the ceiling, right? Awesome, guys. Now, let's take a look over here at this sheet that we started last time. Awesome. Cool. So we're going to start up here at number 1. Let's make this a little bigger. Cool. Number 1, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So we practiced this one last week. So this is just review. Let's go through this one together. So starting on our low C. All right. Can we say these together? Say these notes with me. 2, say them. And C, D, E, C, D, E, F. Good, I'm going to stop you right there. I want to now, as we say them, also put our pointer fingers on the bar that we should be playing. All right, so let's try this together, starting on our low C. Let me make sure this is so you can see it too. And we're going to end on the high C. Cool, here we go. Let's try it together. 2, ready, and C, D, E, C, D, E, F, D, E, F, G, E, C, D, C. That is tricky. All right, let's give it a try. I gotta look at this as I do it. Here we go. From the beginning. 2, ready, and C, D, E, C, D, E, F, D, E, F, G, E, C, D, C. Awesome. Hopefully you're able to play that with me. If there were any spots that you were, maybe going a little too slow or too fast on, I want you to pause it and work on those sections, right? Split this song up into little sections. It's got these little measures, all right? Take it one measure at a time. Just practice that measure, all right? And then go to the next measure. Just practice that measure. And then go back to the first one and do the first and the second measure together, all right? And that's how we're going to learn this stuff. And it's going to keep getting better. Okay, let's look at the second one, because hopefully you've been practicing the first and the second. I'm going to move this so you can see. And I guess I'm just going to make myself a little smaller. There we go. All right, let's look at number 2 together. Here we go. This is a good one. Actually, I'll keep myself the same size. Sorry, guys. Still trying to figure this all out. Cool. Number 2, check your grip. Thumb on that mallet shaft. Wrap that pointer finger around. Good. Pretend like you have a quarter on the back of your hand. Check that we have a couple fingers worth at the bottom of that mallet. Good. All right, here we go. Number 2. I like this one. Let's try it together. 1, 2, beginning, and C, D, C, E, C, F, C, G, C, A, C, B, C, C. Awesome. Let's see if we can do that one a little faster. This one is a lot of fun if we can get it faster. All right, so that time I was saying the names of the notes, obviously, which I want you to say with me that first time. All right, but this time, why don't we just count? We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Percussion have to be so good at counting. Remember, you guys are the heartbeat of the band. We depend on you to be really good at counting. All right, so count this with me as we play it. Let's do it a little faster. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right, one more time. Playing it. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and. Cool. See how fast you can go on that one. But it has to be even. You can't just go like go really fast and then slow down and then go fast again. No. the same speed the whole time. Okay, pick a speed or a tempo, same thing, and keep it there. All right, let's learn a new one now. Can we look at number 3? I'm gonna move this up a little more. There we go. So this one's new. There's a pattern to this one. See if you can figure it out. Here we go. We're gonna first just use the tips of our fingers, and we're gonna say the names of these notes as we go through them together. Here we go. From the beginning, find your low C. It's starting on that C. Number 3. Let's say them together. 2, and put your fingers on the bars as you say them. 2, ready, and C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Awesome. Let's try it. So, is this one stepping or is it jumping? If you know the answer to that, it's going to help you a lot. All right, here we go. Let's give this a try. Check your grip. We have to have a good grip. All right, it's so, so important. If you come back to school and you have a really bad grip and bad habits, it's going to be really hard to break. All right, so check that grip. Make sure it's correct. Here we go. Number 3. 1, 2. I'll say the notes. Go. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Awesome. All right, hopefully you saw the pattern in that, right? It's basically like, it's just that C scale, but it's just going up and back down and then up again and back down and then all the way up. Awesome. Cool. So that's one that you can definitely memorize, and then you'll be able to play it pretty quickly, but just remember, again, it has to be consistent. Here we go. Once you've practiced this, then play it with me like this. And 1, 2, ready, and... Remember, lots of down, up. We want those bars to ring, all right? If you have to mute them, that's a good thing afterwards. It means they're ringing out. And that's what bells are supposed to do. Okay, our last one today, we are going to play Hot Cross Buns, a song that you guys all know. I think you guys have worked on this one on... Did I copy a page in the book and give it to you? I'm not exactly sure. But I know that you definitely did not see this song written in music for percussion. So look at number 4. There are 2 new notes that you have to learn right now to play Hot Cross Buns. So the C is the one you already know. The C is the one you know. So that one note, one step higher than the C, the first note in there, D, all right, that is one of your new notes. Now notice it's just going to be up here next to high C. It's just the next one higher, right? There's your high D. So it's not this low D that's in one of the larger bars at the bottom, the low ones. It's up at towards the top, right? So you have your C, and then one step higher is your high D. That's the note you're going to start with for Hot Cross Buns. Then we go down to the C. Now B, and that lowercase b in music, the lowercase b means flat. Okay, so whenever you see a lowercase b in music, just like there, it means a flat sign. So we'll call that a B flat. So that on piano, imagine piano. Remember, bells is a lot like piano. Those flat signs, those are like those black keys on the piano. All right. You're used to playing all the white keys. That's down here. These are like the white keys, right? So some of you have bells that actually have white keys down here and black keys up here. Mine are not like that. Some of yours will not be like that. Some of yours are probably similar to mine, all right? But we've only been playing these lower bars, these notes down here, the white ones. Okay, the B flat is up here. I need you to look. Your keys or your bars will say it, okay? So first thing, guys, everybody point to your high C. Point to your high C. Now step up one higher to the high D. That's the new one I just showed you. Go back to the high C. Okay, now notice the next one over. All right, away from where the D is. So find where your B is. Next to the C is a B. Now we're going to go one step lower, and it's a B flat. It also says A, and that's a sharp sign, / B flat. That's what mine says. I don't know what yours says. All right, but that's the key that we want. All right, so we're going to have D, C, and B flat. Those 3 notes we need for hot cross buns. All right, so look at the music for hot cross buns. We have half note, 2 beats is a half note, right? Half note, half note, half note, and then a half rest, and then some more half notes. Notice then further down the music, we have some quarter notes that we need to be ready for. First thing, we're just going to point to the notes with our fingers, pretend like you're playing it with your fingers, and just say the names of the notes with me. Here we go. Let's try this together. From the beginning on the D. Move this a little. Here we go. 2, ready, and D, C, B flat, rest, rest. D, C, B flat, rest, rest. B flat, alternate your hands. B flat, then C, 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 D, C, and B flat. Let's try to play it. Check your mallets on your hands. Here we go. Starting on our D, 2, ready, and rest, rest. Just your wrist is moving. Rest, rest. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Rest, rest. Awesome, guys. Cool. So this week, I want you to work on hot cross buns, work on those different exercises that I just gave you. Next week, I should have some other music that I think is going to help us a lot. All right. Cool. Thanks for being patient, hanging with me on this. Guys, I have this cool website that I was able to make a quiz for you guys. It's not really a quiz. It's just an activity for you to practice your note reading, because you guys are already learning and using like 9 or 10 different notes, okay, which is so awesome. Nobody else in the band is knows that many notes yet. So I want you guys to try this this quiz. It's on musictheory.net, but I'm going to put the link below. There's underneath this video, there is the title of the video, right? And then there should be a box where you're going to have a link to do this note name quiz, fun quiz. It's not actually a quiz. It's just for fun. All right, practice. And then I also made a survey, a Google form survey, all right, that I want you guys to go fill out. I just want to know if there's anything that you're missing, if you're missing mallets, if you're missing your folder, anything like that, because that's going to help me to know what I need to give to you so that you can be the most successful through these lessons. Also, I just want some feedback on how these lessons are working. I know it's kind of weird for you guys to like see this, my bells in like the mirror. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's really weird and I need to try to figure something else out. So I just need to know, do that feedback. Please let me know what you think. Guys, I miss you. Hope you're having a great week and I will see you next time. Bye.